Good morning, welcome to Morning Maths, day 50. You just need pencil and paper. Copy me if you need to, go faster than me if you can. This is the last video of section A of Morning Maths, so tomorrow it actually goes to day 1 again, which might not make sense, but tomorrow's video will be called day 1, but it'll be different to the day 1 you did before. Anyway. Question 1 today. Value of the 4 in 422. The value of the 4. It's not units. It's not tens. It's 400s, isn't it? 400s. So the answer is 400s. In digits, of course, that is 400. That's what that 4 is worth. In case you thought it was just worth 4, it's not, it's worth 400s. Question 2. We'll do some add. 758. Add 175. 8, let's put the hats on. Units, tens, hundreds. 8 plus 5 we'll do first. 8 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 13. Next we have to do 5 plus 7 plus a little 1. 5 plus 7, I might need this number line. 5 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is 12. Plus this other one here is 13. We get 13, 1 and 3, make sure it says 13, not 31. 7 plus 1, well that's just 8, plus 1 is 9. 933 for question 2. 933. We'll move on to question 3, which is minus, as usual. Question 3, minus 435. Take away 273. 435, 273. Just checking those. I'll put my hats on. Units, tens and hundreds. 5 take away 3. 5 take away 1, 2, 3 is 2. 3 take away 7. Oops. 3 take away 7 we can't do. 3 will need some help from the 4, which goes down to the one below, which is 3. We borrow 1 to get 13 take away 7. 13 take away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is 6. 3 take away 2, which is 300s, take away 200s is 100. So the answer is 162 because minus makes things smaller. That's why the top number, 435, got smaller when we took something away from it. And we can go on to question 4. Times, 9 times 3. At the moment, for times, we are just singing our songs to practice. 9 times 3. So I'll sing my 3s up to 9 fingers. 3, 6, 9, 12 and 15, 18, 21 and 24, 27. We get 27. Question 5. 12 divided by 4. This is where I share out the blocks into 4 groups. I'll put groups in all the corners of the screen like I've been doing lately. One here. They're all going to have 3 blocks, aren't they? You can see that happening. Yep, 12 divided by 4 equals 3. And we'll move on to question 6. Question 6, the Year 4 level questions. Value of the 4 in 4,787. What's the value of the 4? It's not units, it's not tens, it's not hundreds, it's 4,000s. So I'll write 4,000s. Which is the same as 4 and 1, 2, 3 zeros. 4,000 is of course 4,000s. Question 7, we'll be doing add. 4-digit number added to another 4-digit number. You could put the biggest number at the top if you want. I didn't this time. But if you do it the other way around, you should still get the same answer if we're both careful. 1 plus 5 is 6. 4 plus 6 is 10. 5 plus 8 is 13. Plus 1 is 14. 3 plus 4 is 7. Plus 1 is 8. 8,406, because plus makes things get bigger usually. Let's go to question 8. We're doing a takeaway, just with 3-digit numbers, but not that easy because there's a 0 on the top line, which makes takeaways a bit more difficult sometimes, well, all the time. So 7 take away 5 is 2, but 0 take away 4 you can't do. This is question 8, of course. 0 needs some help from 3, which goes down to a 2, and we can get 1. 10 take away 4 is 6. And 2 take away 2 is just 0. So 62 is the answer. Yeah, 62 is the answer. On to question 9. Multiply 673 by 3. Question 9. We'll do the grid method in year 4. Times. Multiply, of course, means times. 600. I think I might have said the question wrong when I said it. Anyway, it is 657. 657 multiplied by 3. I'm sure I said something else. I'm not sure what I said. Anyway, it's right now. 6 times 3 is, of course, 18 and 2 zeros to place. 3 times 5 is 15. 1 0 to place. 3 times 7 is 21. We'll have to add up the 3 answers that I've written in black. To make that quick, I'll just line up the 150 underneath the 800 of 1,800 and the 21 here, making sure you lined up all the columns. I'm going to add those 3 numbers there that are not in the claret colour. So we get 1, 7, 9 and 1. 1,971 is what we get for question 9. And we're on question 10 next, which will be division as usual. Question 10. Share 465 between 5. This will divide by 5 exactly because it ends in a 5. And if it ends in a 5 or 0, then it divides by 5 exactly with no remainders. 5 into 4, it's too big, so 0, and then carry the 4 that we didn't use. Lots of 5s fit into 46. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 45 is 9. But I only got to 45, that says 46, so move on to 1. How many 5s in 15? 5, 10, 15. I counted on my fingers and it was 3. So the answer is 93, because divide usually makes things smaller. That's why 465 got smaller. We can go to the year 5 level questions. What we're doing here, value of the 3 in, this is an easy one in a way, value of the 3 in 3,121,146. It's obviously worth 3 million because you say it when you say the number. That is the millions comma, that is the thousands comma. So we say 3,121,146. So you say numbers in little bunches in between the commas. The only commas you usually see really are thousands comma, and if it has 2, the other one will be the millions comma. We want the value of the 3. It is 3 millions. We could put all the hats on, but we know it's 3 millions. Important to know how to write 3 million in digits. You basically get the 3 and every other number changes to a 0. So 3 million has 6 zeros. Commas go 3 from the end and then another 3 along. So there's the answer, 2 answers, 3 millions, which is 3 million. And next is number 12. 45,348. So this is a big addition here. Plus, careful with the lining up, 2,489. No decimals to worry about, so we line up down the right. We'll have this little menu bar down the right. And then I'll just check my digits. 4, 5, 3, 4, 8, 2, 4, 8, 9. Make sure you copy them correctly. And then we'll add. 50,837. That doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't make sense because 45,000 plus 2,000 is only 47,000. I don't think that's right. Let's go back. 8 plus 9 is 17. I wonder if you saw what I did wrong. But I think it was something. 5 plus 2 is 7. And 4. I don't know what I was doing the last time. Maybe you do. Let's check this very, very carefully after I found one mistake. Looks okay now. 45,000 plus 2,000 is 47,000. So, commas go 3 from the end. 1, 2, 3, then the comma. 47,837. I'm happy with that answer this time. On to question 13. 5, take away 2.87. 5 is bigger than 2 and a bit, so 5 goes on the top. But I'm going to give it some decimal places, make it 5 point nothing. So it's still 5, but now our column method will work nicely because we have zeros to use. And of course, 0 take away 7 is not 7 and it's not 0. 0 needs to get some help. So make sure you don't fall for that trick. This is really kind of a trick question. This is the kind of questions you always get in the Year 6 SATs, Year 5 tests. Some people think 5 is smaller than 2.87, but 5 is bigger than 2.87, so it goes on the top. 5 take away 2 and a bit is 2 and a bit. That makes sense. And number bonds check. 87 and 13 go to be 100. Make 100 between them. So 87 hundredths and 13 hundredths make 100 hundredths. So it makes sense. Question 14. Multiply, so standard method now in Year 5. 6,827 times 7. 7 times 7 is 49. 7 times 2 is 14, plus 4 is 18. 7 times 8 is 56, plus 1 is 57. 7 times 6 is 42, plus 5 is 47. Tricky times tables there of all these 8s and 7s. So I will definitely check them. Okay, 47,789. Question 15 will be quicker. I really like divide once you get good at it. It's very quick. 4,535 divided by or shared between 5. 5 fits into 45 9 times. Doesn't fit in there, but it fits into 35 7 times. I often talk to children about 5-second bus stops. Once you've become really accurate at the bus stop, you can get really, really quick. Question 16 at the Year 6 level. Value of the 7 in 7,564.51. So the units is before the decimal point. Tens, hundreds, and the 7 is in the thousands column. So our answer is 7,000s. We don't need the decimal hats for this question. 7,000s. Some of you will have done this for years, won't you? You'll be so good at these questions. They'll be so easy for you now. 7,000, like that. So 2 answers, words and digits. Let's go to question 17. Question 17. Oh, it's a massive plus. 384,321. No decimals. 23,562. So just line up down the right. These are the kind of questions you get in the SATs all the time. Just be careful. Make sure you do the right sign, which is plus. Isn't it? Yeah. It is plus. Oh my gosh, there was hardly any carrying. So 407,000 is our answer. Plus makes things get bigger usually. On to question 18. 79 less than 1,050. Biggest number has to go on the top in takeaway. If you put 79 on the top, you probably wonder why it's going wrong. We do the borrowing. 971. Yeah, 50 plus 21 is 71. Yeah, that makes sense. And question 19. probably fit that down here. 3.85 multiplied by 6. So you line it up as if there's no decimals really. We'll just have to remember one decimal place at the end. .23.10. Officially said as 23.1. 3 times 6 is 18. Yeah, that makes sense. 23.10. And then we just have a tiny little bus stop to finish off question 20. I wonder if I can... I feel like I should know what that is. Is it it might be 15 point something. I don't think it's going to work exactly this. 126. I'm going to do 0.00 and see if that helps me get a decimal answer. That's 5. 8's into 60. 8 and 16, 24 and 32, 40, 48, and 56 is 7. Carried a 4. This will work now. 8 fits into 45 times. Yeah, it's 15.75. So there's all the answers. Well, there's not the answers. There's all the answers. So tomorrow's video might feel a little bit different because the 50 videos that I've just made, that you might have done, all of them, I've actually made these 50 after what comes tomorrow. So tomorrow is the first morning maths video I ever made. It's, don't know if that really makes sense, but tomorrow's video was made before today's video, weirdly. And it might feel a bit different. It might feel a bit different because I'd only just started doing them and I'm probably very different by now. So we'll call it section B number 1 really tomorrow. So it goes back to day 1 tomorrow. And we have another section of 50 videos. So hope you're still... Well, you must, if you have done these 50 videos from section A, you must be so much better at maths than you were when you started. You must have really improved. And the next set of videos, the next 50, get harder. So again, it just keeps getting slowly harder each day. And by the time you get to the end of that, doing some complicated stuff really for each year group. And I know some of you are working well above your year as well, which is impressive. Anyway, I'll see you again next time. Thanks for listening.